Welcome, navigators. This short video will do a great job at teaching you the observable physical properties of matter. So as I go through the video, put on your best listening ears and make sure you're paying attention. So observable physical properties of matter. Before you go any further with this video, I want to make sure that you've gone to your Edpuzzle and watch this great video called Hunting for Properties. Hunting for Properties. And this is found on a great site for learning about science called Crash Course Kids. So move on. First of all, as a quick review, matter is anything that takes up space, which means volume, and matter is anything that has mass. So when I say matter, you should be thinking anything that has mass and volume. So everything other than energy is considered matter. What's energy? Energy could be something or things like heat, light, or sound. So matter could be an iPad. It could be your colored pencils. It could be this little frog, volleyballs, a little craft, or tennis balls. So the physical properties of matter. Physical properties means what properties of matter can be observed or measured without changing the substance. This is hugely important, without changing the substance, and we will talk more about what this means. So when we observe physical properties, we're talking about observing with our sense of sight, our touch, our hearing, our taste, and our smell. Those are our qualitative observation. So I'm going to fill out a chart like this as we move through this short video, and we'll add different properties that matter may be described by, the physical properties of matter. So the first one is color. So on this wheel here, there's a color wheel. We can describe matter by what color it is. Texture. Texture is another way to describe matter. This ball here we could say is fuzzy. This pearl could be smooth, and the back of this reptile or amphibian could be rough. Another physical property of matter could be what we call luster. So this could be non-shiny. This could be very shiny. This could be, I guess we could call it pearly. This could be maybe clear. And another shiny. So physical properties of matter. So we have another one, a way we can describe all matter. We can describe shapes, and these are all different types of shapes. Smell. Hardness. Now there's a whole scale you'll learn about in 8th grade called the Mohs hardness scale, but if you were to touch this ice cream cone, it would obviously be squishy maybe. A diamond is super hard. It's the hardest thing on earth. Soft. Hard. So hardness is a property. And then the state of matter is always a big thing. We can have solids, liquids, and gases. We'll learn a lot more about these this year in 6th grade, so I'm not going to go into all of the things. But right now you can say, by looking at something, is it a solid, is it a liquid, or is it a gas? So these are the properties of matter that we've talked about. Color, texture, luster, shape, smell, taste, hardness, states of matter. There's a couple more I should mention that I didn't put on here. We could say, I'm just going to write boiling point, melting point, malleability, or ductility. So can you bend it? Or ductile, can you stretch it into a wire? So for the most part, these are the main observable properties that I would like you to be thinking about. So I'm going to give you a challenge, and the challenge is this. You will get a bag. In the bag, you're going to place an object, a small enough object that'll fit in the bag so we cannot see it. but we want it to be an object that someone would be able to hold in their hand. Okay? On a piece of loose leaf, you're going to identify as many observable physical properties of matter as possible. So what does that mean? You're going to look at the observable physical properties that I went over in this video. The more properties, the higher your possible score out of the magic number is 10. This brings us to an end of another glorious video that you will get to watch in 6th grade.